All good.
Okay, we are back with
Most
part
of us.
two. We're still down somebody, but I don't want to keep you guys waiting for too long. We're currently trying to figure out how to get out of our easy bake oven.
The
I'm going to
easy
go with no.
No to what?
Getting out.
Oh, you would.
Just wait a little bit longer and I'll block the door. Let me do some more rolling
No, you'll
while y'all
fast
continue.
forward and the building will disappear.
That'd be even better. But I'm still got to check a couple more things while y'all are deciding what you're going to do. So continue on, please. Don't mind me. That's good. Okay.
Okay,
All right.
so
As I recall, one of the last things that was asked was if I had any means of stopping a forest fire.
Yeah.
She looks a little bit uneasy and then responds with, "The nature of my order of Smurrrrh does not allow me to stop forest fires as they are required for the forest to regrow healthy."
yeah, I'm
Gotta
pretty sure
love
this fire is
druids.
not natural. That's fine. You deal with the undead. We'll deal with the fire.
Uh-oh. He just told... Druid, he just told you he's going to interfere with nature.
This fire is not natural, so as
Nah.
long as I take no action against it,
Actually,
It's natural now.
you don't
Things
get much
burn.
more natural than a spark caught on some leaves somewhere.
that she
Only
doesn't
you can
know
prevent
that.
forest fires. Well, now it's burning, which is natural. I
There
mean,
is-
Sragg, you're not going to win this. I will outlaw you to shit on this. The fire's not natural.
Yeah,
This-
she can't stop something started by a storm or that sort of thing. So she doesn't have those spells memorized.
I beg to differ. I can totally win this one. When has Smurrrrh been considered anything other than a natural disaster?
An unnatural disaster.
He's an abomination. Shit.
Yeah.
Oh, he is now, technically. He's a mutant, so he's not natural anymore. Let's see. Respond. Okay, yeah, that's out. Nope. Smurrrrh's muted.
Yeah, it was definitely a psionic feat, I figured.
Yeah.
Oh, it turns
So
out
you-
Smurr's dead now because he chose a psionic feat.
Oh,
No, I didn't get to choose a psionic feat.
yeah.
You're lucky because you would have immediately died.
I would have gone back in time and remedied the problem.
Suddenly, time travel is part of the campaign. Actually, it is. Never mind.
It is. Yeah. Yet, no one uses it. It's great. Look at all this terrible stuff that's happened. Oh well.
I suggested we use the time well, but these guys are chickens.
Actually, the ones that weren't okay with it are dead now. I mean,
What did
no.
we learn? What did we learn?
Maybe if they had done that, they would have lived. I don't know. So, you decided you want her to deal with the undead and you want to deal with the fire?
Yeah, I'm assuming the door's still open and we're kind of watching. Like, how bad is this fire out there?
It's bad, but not terrible. I mean,
Okay, because, like, it's a pretty overgrown forest. Like,
yeah.
it'd be pretty hard to assume to...
I'd say probably about 5 minutes using that decanter, he'll get it down.
Excellent. Have our undead friends made it any closer?
No. For some reason, they haven't.
Well, they're not stupid. They're going to say 61 feet away from me.
Just
Until you
about.
fall. Yeah.
So I can actually leave the. Can I peek around the outsides to see if there's any like hanging out in the door? Actually,
Yes, you can. You can poke your head out.
Screw that! I'm poking the mace out.
You poke the mace out.
The brightly lit mace. Yeah.
You do hear some screams. You notice some of the ones that weren't quite 120 feet away slink into the ground as you do that, screaming.
Now, did my previous knowledge, like when they do that, what does that mean?
They're running away from the sunlight.
But they could just come right back up.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the sunlight doesn't penetrate the dirt, so.
Okay.
No, something that does.
What do you know that penetrates the dirt, my druid friend?
Abilities. Hang on. This is a knowledge
My druid bard friend.
religion. What do I know of wraiths?
Let's see. Knowledge, religion, wraiths, anything. Let's see. With that check, I would give you anything in the monster manual on wraith here.
We already established that the mace doesn't have like a dimmer switch. I can't like turn down the brightness.
Right. You can turn it off. You can turn it on.
Let me
That's
make
it.
sure that I've got my. Let me make sure that I've got it.
Mace on,
on.
mace off.
Yes.
Mace on,
Okay.
mace off. Mace on.
Yeah.
Mace off. I could partially
You turn the mace-
conceal it.
That's it.
Sorry, I'm back. Had an emergency.
We've established that the fire is not unnatural, so our druid friend won't be upset with us when we deal with it. She can't deal with it, so we're gonna have to deal with it. And the wraiths are avoiding me. They're staying 61 feet away from me, which is just outside my turn undead.
Unless you have your mace out, then they just disappear.
Yeah, but they just go underground, and they
Yeah.
could pop up anywhere.
So, sorry, what did we establish? Other than the wraiths avoiding you?
We're the firefighters. She's supposed to be dealing with the wraiths.
Yes.
Okay.
5 minutes to decanter use to get rid of the fire.
You finish the hearts now, Smurrrrh.
I tell that to Rick. I said about 5 minutes of you doing your best
Thanks.
third watch impression, and you can get rid of that fire.
Now, hang on. That was just basic letting y'all know. You're not really sure about that. If it had been bees, you'd know for sure.
I'm in the
But it's not
volunteer firefighters too, you know.
Yeah. Volunteer firefighter, beekeeper, doctor, surgeon, Colby.
What can I say?
Yeah. Okay.
His last name's Hauser.
NPH.
So y'all gonna go ahead and run out now? And
I wouldn't say run out. Cautiously exit the building into the forest fire,
okay.
avoiding the
Yeah.
wraiths of death.
Okay. You exit the building.
Cautiously.
Colby exits the building. You got your mace out. Is it glowing or no?
Well, yeah.
Okay. Just let me know if you ever turn it off.
Pretty sure never had turning it off. Ever.
Okay.
I think they keep you up at night.
Yeah.
Good thing
it
I
would.
only need an hour's sleep.
The rest of you though.
It's a rough hour, though.
Okay. Who else is exiting?
You think
You wanna-
that I'm the night person? I can tell you
Oh, and he's
Aaron.
back.
again.
He went down and he came back.
I hate this fucking connection.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay, so
Yeah.
where were we?
Smurrrrh decided to stay inside. I had just told the party, can I call it or what? As Colby, Rick, and I suppose the druid is exited as well.
Yeah.
Okay, all three of them are exiting? I wasn't aware of that. Sorry.
Yeah, they're all leaving, and you're staying in there with the people, right?
I'll go with them if all three of them are leaving. I thought someone else was staying behind too.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Before
never
she
mind.
steps out, she will cast daylight on herself.
So she's glowing, and the cleric is glowing. Okay.
Yes. It
Good.
will last for an hour and a half for her.
Okay. She glows like your mace.
She will also activate for her Nimbus of Light, including its Holy Radiance effect. Just in case.
Okay. It's holy radius of foot.
The one I use.
Welcome to the Book of Exalted Deeds.
I don't know what that means. What does it do?
It means that I do a d4 to all undead within radius.
So they have to be affected by your sunlight. Okay.
For this effect, it is a 20-foot it's a 10-foot radius emanation on myself. So right now it will only affect corporal undead. But, well, everything else that he's throwing against us is afraid of the daylight spell.
So it won't go underground?
Actually, yes, it will. Actually, the Nimbus of Light effect should, I believe. I think that they have to be bathed in the glow, though, so technically
Yeah.
it should be. Now, my class abilities will go underground.
If it glows through dirt, we can talk about it. But otherwise,
Okay.
yeah.
So right now, the Holy Radiance does not matter. But if there are real undead out here...
Real undead. Challenge accepted.
Jesus.
Same team. I swear to God.
Okay. I see. Real undead. She wants real undead. Now I get to have a little bit of fun. Y'all step out. Your daylight spell emanating. You see the little rays that went under the ground. About 140 feet away, you see a very large wraith. You recognize it. Oh, you don't. Actually, yeah, you do. You see it as well. You've seen this one. And you've, I want a spellcraft check from people involved. Because you notice its hands are moving.
So we're just all doing spellcraft checks?
You have to be trained on that. You can't do it unless you're trained.
I can't.
And an intelligence check will work as well.
Int check?
Yeah. Okay, Riclamin, yes.
Plus
you get
one.
It. You get it, Riclamin. It's DC 15. It's not that bad.
Okay.
Erisa, no.
Nope.
Colby, no.
Rick, tell us what we've won.
Smurrrrh?
Smurrrrh.
What's yours?
Oh, you want me to do like a spellcraft
Int.
check?
Yeah, it's an int check more than spellcraft.
Oh, okay. Hang on a sec.
Yeah, you and I are not so good at the spells.
Well, I know. That's why I'm like, what? Hang on. I lost my roll 20 here. Oh, snap! What the flip? Where did it go? I
Relax.
closed it. Am I in roll 20 right now? Do you see me in roll 20?
Yes, you're in roll 20.
What the heck? Which tab is it in? Twitch. Oh, there it is. Okay. Just a d20?
Yep, that's a d20. Your int check. Smurrrrh recognizes as well. Okay, Riclamin and Smurrrrh, you recognize the gestures he's going through. You've seen it before. As the completion of the spell happens, and you see standing before him a multiple-legged scorpion-looking beast that you recognize from the sewers.
Oh, no!
As you hear a familiar, twisted yet terrible cackle as the larger wraith slinks into the ground.
Oh, man.
A slightly familiar but twisted voice whispers, "Kill them."
I sigh and I grab my falchion.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Looks like we'll all be rolling new characters today.
Yeah.
What do I need to know for knowledge to identify it?
Pretty sure that's a knowledge planes.
Pretty sure
This is
that's
a weird
A
critter.
knowledge never existed except
Never told us
inside,
what this critter happened to be, but we know it well.
Yeah, y'all don't know what it is, but you know of it.
Turn the sound on. Mommy can't turn the sound on.
There we go.
What sound?
The one on.
Yeah, it's not natural, I'm afraid.
You can't turn the sound on.
If you roll a d20, I'll give you a chance to have possibly encountered it. You have to make an 18, though. 18, 19, or 20.
Does it have a knowledge arcana to it?
No, no knowledge. You got a 10% chance of having success on this one, so okay. You see that? You see that and yell out WTF, pretty much.
No, it's definitely a rabbit.
That's a good time to burn the one.
Yeah.
There is that.
Let me read it to you here. This scorpion-like creature moves on a dozen legs. It is covered with a shiny obsidian carapace. Its tail ends in an opening that looks like a lamprey's mouth. It starts skittering towards you.
It does.
And oh yeah, it's coming at you.
Time out.
It's far enough away.
How do you know what I have planned?
It's only got a 30-foot range, so a 30-foot speed. So I'm not going to get far enough in this round.
Yeah, you're at least 120 feet away, right?
Right. And let me help out here by pulling up. This will work. Okay, there's that. Let's see, I need 120 foot. So let's move him back so we can use this one.
Okay, I'm assuming all my allies are still close by.
Yes.
Well, for my first round, as this thing approaches, I will inflame their passions with a rousing speech about how we're about to kick this thing's ass.
Not those passions, Internet.
Huh.
Sure.
Well, it depends
what
if
I
we're into
heard.
that kind of thing. Oh.
There we go. Oh, I need to take that X off of that one. We're using that for right now. Okay. Okay. So you inflame them. You started flame war.
Yeah,
Okay.
they have a morale boost on saving throws against charm and fear +2.
Okay. Anyone else want to take some readying actions?
How far away is this thing from us?
It's supposed to be 120 feet, but I can only get 90 feet on here, so.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm back again.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
So I'm okay for now.
And
I'll just hold in my falchion at the ready for now, I guess.
Okay. You got your falchion at the ready.
Charm and fear against will.
I'm sorry to do this, but where are we at? What's the scene?
We're being charged.
Y'all are just right outside of Colby's little castle. You are being charged by one of those creatures you recognize from the sewer.
Okay.
You got some trees and fire around you. very few spots where a wraith could get to you. But it seems he's figured something out that'll work either way.
You have a +2 to fear and charm right now. You're inflated.
I kind of put you something together there on the world map to help out a little bit. So you can at least use positioning and such.
Okay. What's that?
All right. I'm just hiding that if you're looking at the sun thing. I'm pulling it down so we're not looking at it.
How do you use wands? Do you need to have a use magical device
Yes.
thing? Okay. Okay.
Any other prep before we just go ahead and roll initiative?
What's the damage on a longbow?
1d8.
1d8
And that's a 20 times 3 or 2?
Times
it's
3.
times 3.
What's the range?
I think it's got a 120 foot increment.
It's a 100 foot increment. A compound longbow is 110.
Okay, so 100 foot increment, yeah. So you could shoot him from this distance, but we would take a -2.
Take a -2 to shooting him?
Yeah.
He still could, but
Let me see.
And
I've got a lot of chat here.
It's none of that is like pressing. Just whenever you have a moment.
Okay. This all pertains to the character that you wanted to have join the party, right?
We can play a D&D game at some point.
No. I mean, this is what you. This is all pertaining
Yes.
to the character you wanted to join the party. This party.
Mhm.
You are a very hopeful man.
Like I said, we can play another game at some point. I'll just play this character then if everyone dies.
Okay. So let's get some.
Faith in all of you.
That's more like it.
Why don't we, while we're going on, let's go ahead and roll initiatives too, just so I can go ahead and get that. What do you mean, You're just gonna-
I don't want to play this game anymore.
And I take the initiative and I run away. I'm kidding.
You could. I mean, that's
Only
an option.
half.
I thought I was joking about the dimensional door cloak back to my hometown.
Are you sure? Okay.
okay. I'm going to burn one of my spells as a ready action and put Death Ward on myself.
Okay, so that's your
And-
ready action. Okay.
Mm-hmm. I'm also going to move to the side.
Okay. Move. You're moving ahead, going towards
I'm
it.
going to move to the side of the group. We came out the door. I'm going
The
to
door is
move
basically the back of the map. This is the door's behind you, so you're moving out towards that thing. Okay. Okay, that's what I was trying to get.
Can
Rick, you
hide
still
the,
haven't.
map for me?
Sure. I certainly can. That's a hidden map right there. That's as far as it goes.
Couldn't you just... Okay, never mind.
What?
It's great.
It's awesome.
Oh, wait a minute. I know what I can do. Map and background. All I have to do, I think, is put it into GM layer. There we go. Is it gone?
Yep.
Yep.
That works.
Our
Clear all
little
drawings.
drawing of it's still there. There's a weird orb with a green circle, a green dot in the middle.
There we go. So we got that. Did you have any ready actions? Are you going to try to shoot an arrow at it, Riclamin? I mean, I find it kind of hard to believe that you're picking up an arrow, but whatever, man.
No ready actions. What's enfeeblement? Just FYI.
Weakens you. It lowers your strength.
Okay.
All right. So we got initiatives. Y'all got your thing. And now for the great fun. Ready for it? Are you ready for it?
No.
It's hilarious. It moves forward a little bit more, tilts up, and starts tunneling into the ground. Isn't that great? I think it's lovely.
You're a son of a bitch.
So,
Actually, in this circumstances, your mother would be laughing, yes.
Okay, so I've done some blind sight.
well, we're going to go by the initiative order now from this point on. We've got first is Smurrrrh. Smurrrrh, this thing just tunneled into the ground.
Okay.
Can I, well, I can talk to him, right?
Yeah, you can talk.
Yeah.
Okay, just,
Yeah, that's
okay,
fine.
just figure out, I might have something to tell your character. Just give me a second. Just go ahead, Smurrrrh. I'll just, if it affects you, I just go read up on something.
So what do I see right now that is currently threatening us?
Nothing.
Nothing. There's nothing around.
There's fire. You saw that horrible thing that you recognize from the sewer. It's large. It was running towards y'all, and then all of a sudden it dove and started digging and disappeared underground.
Okay, I figured out what I need to tell you.
What time of day is it right now?
It's around noon. It's, sun's up in the highest point.
Okay, how's the sunlight around us currently?
Well, pretty safe. You got Colby's mace is glowing with daylight. You got daylight coming from her, and then you have sunlight coming down. You feel comfortable.
Okay. We're not in any particular shady spot.
No, you can't
No.
be.
Nope.
No.
There's sun from so many angles.
Shadows,
the shadows
no
are
longer
not
exist
possible.
on this planet. What I needed to tell your character was put on the blind sight patch.
You tell me that?
Yeah.
Are you... okay. Is he able to do that before my turn or same time or whatever? Doesn't matter.
Speaking
It's kind of a free action, so he's going to be speaking to you as you run away, pretty much.
Okay. Well, I'll do that then. Whatever. I'll flip it to whatever side.
And that's going to be something you can just do as you're running towards the hole in the ground that I want to drag you into and eat you.
Did he physically dig a hole? Like,
Yeah.
is there like a mound like of dirt to the side that he?
Yeah. He just physically dug down and he got all the way. A large creature dug all the way down in one round.
Like a
I mean, he
Zerg.
dug fast. It was crazy looking, dude.
With his
Okay.
blind sight activated, can he sense it?
It's blind fight.
He has blind fight, not blind sight?
Not sight. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Bum bum ba bum. Wow.
That's fine.
All right. Well, I guess I just
Jump in the hole. Jump in the hole.
jumping in the hole.
You are?
No, I'm not. I said.
I feel like Drowning Pool's playing in the background of Sragg's house all the
let
time.
the bodies hit the floor.
Yeah,
Um,
just like constant.
all right, go big.
All right. Smurrrrh responds by going big. All right. Smurrrrh grows. Whoa, big Smurrrrh. How cool is that? All right. Let's see. Yes, you would cast a huge shadow, but unfortunately there's too much sunlight for you to do that.
Indeed.
Okay, Smurrrrh, that's it for you then. Riclamin. Smurrrrh grew in response to a giant creature tunneling down into the ground.
Well, Smurrrrh figures he's giant. He's going to be giant too.
How do you want to respond to this?
I also let out a roar at it.
How would I respond to this thing? I want to reach into my pack and pull out the wand of Ray of Enfeeblement
Okay.
and hand it to Colby and tell him it's a wand of Ray of Enfeeblement.
What? It's a wand of what?
Ray
Ray
of Enfeeblement.
Enfeeblement.
Ray.
It drains a d6 of strength.
Interesting.
So you hand him a stick.
Yeah. It's also eternal. It never runs out.
Hell yeah. I snap it into the bracelet.
Okay, I'm going to remove that from my sheet.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. You also got the wanted poster she had, in case you care about that. Just
Did I
a
write
reminder.
that? Okay, thanks.
All right. So Smurrrrh, is that it for you, Rick?
That's the full action. Do I have any other actions left?
You can still do something. You just grab that out of your pack and hand it to Colby, and you spoke, so nothing big.
Okay. Then I just, for now, take out my sword and shield. How does meddling work, by the way?
It cuts through damage reduction that is based on a item's type. So, like mithril, not mithril, silver, cold iron.
Yeah, but how do you know?
Flame touched.
How do
It
you know?
automatically.
Oh, it just does it?
Yes.
Oh, not trained. And use magic device has to be trained. So no, Colby, I'm sorry. The answer is no.
Flame touched would be against evil outsiders, I think.
It's believe.
Passed out on the couch, so.
All
But
right.
did she start crying?
She was crying.
Okay, we're back on. Sorry.
Oh,
Internet.
back streaming as well.
Yeah. Video's off, but you'll all be visible in
gotcha.
a second.
Okay. Oh, Rick did that. I need the druid actually.
What did Rick do? I think it might have cut off.
Yeah.
It did. What my last action? I didn't say. I took my sword and shield out, and
Nothing.
I
Did you put food out?
kind of went to like a defensive stance in case that thing comes back up.
Oh, so you're going sword board
Spot.
tanky style.
For this particular one, because of the way the last time I went against this thing went.
Okay. All
At
right,
least
then.
that's what my character thinks. So
Okay.
I'm gonna go with that.
And Idera, is that your name?
Uh-huh.
All right. You saw that huge abomination-looking thing suddenly tunnel underground as the rest of them did. Smurrrrh the orc next to you grew to enormous size the moment that happened.
She's
The
seen
fighter-
that before.
The fighter whipped out sword and shield. He's looking concerned. How do you feel about this?
I'm going to ask them straight up. Have you encountered such a beast before?
Yeah, his name's Bob.
They wouldn't have seen. Wasn't she one of the villagers?
They haven't seen this.
Okay.
The villagers we took down into the sewers, and
Yeah, we fought this in
Oh, the
Everland.
scorpion. You mean she's talking?
Yeah,
Talking about
yeah,
the-
she's asking about the scorpion.
Was that what dug under the ground? Was the scorpion? I was
Yeah.
confused. Okay, I thought it was the giant wraith. Okay, no, that's right. He had already disappeared.
quickly explained to her, yes, we fought it before. One of our
Sorry.
previous mages accidentally summoned it, nearly killed us. Thankfully, we had a silence circle up, and it was neutered.
And yet it still nearly killed us.
Do you know of what realm it hails?
Nope.
Some unnatural realm.
Can it be touched?
It touches us. We've touched. Yeah, I hit it. Yeah, I hit it.
I think it did a lot of poison, from what I recall.
Everything in
Very
this
well then.
damn world does poison.
Damn
Look at
bees.
where I'm from. I'm used to this. I like poison. Yeah, I've just combined my world with y'all's. Now everything is huge and poisonous.
Thankfully, it's also frozen to death.
Yeah.
Luckily.
There's a reason there's no venomous creatures like that far from the equator.
Doesn't flow well.
She knows what she's doing, so I'm gonna hold my action until it comes within radius for me to go forward and touch it.
So you're going to hold... Okay, you saw it burrow underground, so you know it's down there somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
So you're holding your turn, wanting to try to touch it.
Yes.
Okay. She wants to pet it, but she doesn't announce this. Colby? Any
Hi.
last words, Colby?
Yeah. Okay, let's see what this does. Oh, where'd it go? Hammer of Righteousness. So let me double check that.
I'm trying to throw together a spell list before we get too far into combat here for you.
Okay.
What's my range, or how far is it now from us?
You don't know.
Oh yeah, it's disappeared. Never mind.
It's underground. Yeah. It could be right under you.
Can you? I need to pause for a second. I gotta take this call.
All right. We're pausing. I'm I was just telling the guys how you were going to end their lives.
Cool.
Eventually, slow and painfully.
Okay, we're back. Sorry, had to take a call.
Who did we have left? What was going on? We had
That was my
reached
go,
Colby.
actually. I was trying to figure out what the heck to do. Okay, since that's not going to work because the little shithead hit himself.
Yes, sir. I have that, actually.
That's his name, shithead?
What? No.
Okay.
Where is Rick? Rick's close to me?
Yeah, they're all still pretty close to you, except the druids kind of stepped off, but the rest of you are real close.
I'll give Rick blind sight.
Okay. So you're going to swap spots with Rick, pretty much? Like, motion him to the front?
I can just take a step back, right? Actually, I can hit Rick from where I am. I don't need to...
Yeah.
So I'll just cast blind sight on him.
Okay. Blind sight, blind fight. What is this?
Blind sight.
Tell me about it. Tell me what this do.
Spell grants the blind sight feat. Target creature gains sensitivity to vibrations so that it moves and finites as well as a sighted creature. Extend out to 30 feet.
30 feet. That's the word I'm looking for.
Yeah. Lasts for 10 hours.
Okay. Colby reaches over and touches you, Riclamin. You suddenly notice that there's squirrels in the trees that are running from the fire. You can feel earthworms in the ground below you. It's actually kind of overwhelming. Huh? What?
At least
Has
that's
to-
the way that I play it, is that it has to have a hit. Otherwise, it just fucks with my players.
Does it say that in the spell description?
So I have what?
A hit
You would
die.
have to make checks to actually notice something that small anyway.
Well, it says that he's aware of. Colby, read that to me again.
Gains a sensitivity to vibrations so that it maneuvers and fights as well as a sighted creature.
Okay, but he's aware of anything that moves with vibrations 30-foot radius, correct?
Yeah.
Is that is touching the ground, or is that just anything at all that moves?
He can sense the vibrations. Like if you're gonna
That's-
play it like a dick, play it like a dick. Just do it.
In the air, in the dirt, he is aware of all. Now, it's going to be kind of overwhelming, but it's like a Zen oneness with the world. So you know where everything is currently, Rick. Within 30 feet of you, nothing can sneak up on you.
Okay.
A grasshopper flies through real quick. You wish you'd had this when the arrows were flying at you. You could have avoided them. So for the next 10 hours, or however long your lifespan might be, I can't sneak up on you anymore because your priest is evil.
The creature need not make spot or listen check to notice creatures within its range.
Okay. See, that's even better. That makes it even more clear to me. Now let me check Rick's distance from whatever could be. Let's see. He's got a 30-foot radius. Let's just put a little aura on Rick for us here. Rick gets an aura. Not square. It's going to be a green 30-foot aura of Rick is aware. Okay. That's better. Can you all see that?
See what? Sorry?
Can you all see that aura?
Nope.
All right.
Nope. Just as bland. Son of a bitch.
There we go.
Yeah, I see that.
Okay, there's the aura.
Riclamin
All right,
here's a cricket fart.
pretty much. As it breaks the vibrations in the wind near him. How would a person react to something like that?
What? Being able to see everything?
Yeah.
Well, the way you described it, it would probably be,
Startling. That's a good word for it.
yeah.
Since
Or-
it's a
or
feat,
like this.
and it's something you choose to take upon yourself, like
Since you got a fascination with squirrels.
I would have serious issues if it had a detrimental component to it.
Oh, I think that gaining the ability to do something like this is not really so much a detrimental as in it's could be overwhelming to the person for a moment. I mean, you know what I mean? If you cast it on someone in the middle of combat, it'll definitely disorient you because holy crap, that mouse 30 feet back just moved. But you'll also realize there's a blade flying at you.
I mean,
You know what I mean?
let's play this out for a second. Like, what would a character do if you could suddenly see everything? Yeah, it would be overwhelming. Depending on the character, it might be too much, or it might be like, hey, this is awesome. I got this.
Yeah, but this
Right.
is also turning into that's not how a fireball would work.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of like the way I play it as a DM is that you only see things that actually have a hit dice. That's how I deal with it. Is it's either got to have a hit dice or it's got to be a moving object.
I find that to be a little
I mean,
too nice.
That's because I'm a neutral line DM. I'm chaotic neutral. Remember this? Chaotic neutral?
I'm chaotic neutral. You've said this repeatedly. Have you changed your mind?
Not yet.
Okay, good. Now,
We all didn't believe you to begin with when you told us.
I know. I don't know why. All right. And
Nice.
now for the token layer, because it broke Riclamin's aura of oh shitness. You see it's 20 foot in the ground coming towards you. It's that way, Riclamin. You know it. Holy crap, that's big. It's coming. Riclamin just whips out a cello. Dun, dun. Dun, dun.
Well, I have a harp.
Oh, there we go.
Boop, 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 boop. I would shout and point to it and be like, I can see it. It's under the ground right there. It's coming towards us. And point. I'm pointing.
Okay, that's his thing. Not your action, but your free action. Smurrrrh,
Mm.
you can
Yeah.
react now to what Riclamin's doing if you want.
What?
Coming at us.
You're pointing at the ground?
Yep.
It's under the ground. It's coming at us. It's right there.
What am I supposed? Okay.
I don't know.
Oh.
Mark, ping on the map where you're seeing it. Come on come under the ground. Wherever you're seeing it, come on. I can't talk. I quit.
I'm pointing at
I
that.
commit seppuku.
I commit seppuku.
Smurrrrh dies. Unfortunately, he didn't kill himself all the way, and he's regenerating.
Okay, sorry. Where did you ping?
The big fucking monster in front of us. I can see him. He's under.
Okay, I go here.
He's
Smurrrrh gets-
underground. I said he's coming at us. He's right there.
Okay.
You start stomping around, Smurrrrh. You're getting ready for him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
I'm standing as defensively as I can right now.
For something that's coming underneath you. Okay.
Yeah.
Riclamin, that makes it up to your turn on the initiative list.
Oh, did he actually do? Did you need to do anything, Smurrrrh? Like, did you have other actions, or was that it?
Spur
If
of the
you can
Russian.
come up with something.
I just don't want to like take my turn if he wasn't actually done.
Are you done, Smurrrrh?
Yeah,
Is that
that's.
all?
I mean, that's pretty well all I'm gonna do for now.
Okay. So yeah, it's in you, Riclamin.
Okay.
And he's frozen on my screen.
Me?
Nope.
No.
Smurrrrh. There we go.
He's back. What are you gonna do, Rick? You got one more round pretty much before I mean, you know it. From the rate it's coming, you know it's going to be here next round, and that's when the party starts shrinking again, and you'll have to start thinking about recruiting and the message you're going to be sending. And
Dead men don't recruit.
oh, well, that's true too.
Okay. Let me just see here. Okay, so I got my sword and shield out. I'm gonna stand here. I want to ready an action. I saw this thing go in. This thing's gonna come out. I can see him. So my ready action is the Ring of Force Wall.
Okay.
So if I see it start to come out,
Force
wall, right in its face.
So you're gonna block it off, okay?
So it
that's what you want to do.
So it like slams into it and has to go around.
Okay.
And,
how many uses per day does that item have?
Oh. No meta. You were saying, Rick?
Just thinking.
Well, I would assume. Okay, the reason why I'm saying that is because this thing comes out, it's going to slam into a force wall. It's not expecting there to be an invisible wall in front of it. It's got to take damage from that.
You're trying to buy around, basically.
Yeah.
I get what you're doing.
Okay.
Okay. You're ready for that, Idira?
And I'd be telling the group when I use it.
Okay.
Okay. So it's the end of the round. I still haven't used my action. Right?
That round has already passed, yeah.
Okay. So before the round ends, I will cast Resist Fire on self. So resist energy fire.
Didn't you cast? That would make you casting 2 spells last round.
She's a really cool druid. I'd allow it.
Ah, okay. You were counting the other. You gave us a round, then it moved, then you were going to give us another round, is what I understood. So I would have actually been done if that is not what you had meant.
So far, Colby's cast 2, so this would be your second spell. No freebie spells. No
I'm
freebies.
just checking.
Okay.
Because I had held my action.
Yep.
Okay. So
Oh,
yes.
wait a minute. You moved and held your action. You didn't do anything. Never mind.
No,
Did you
I
cast
didn't.
anything? Well, what were you going to touch? You didn't have anything charged?
No.
That was getting ready to cast a spell.
It's a free action to activate it.
Okay, then. You can cast 1 spell.
She said
Cast a spell.
everything but the
Energy
last
fire on
word.
self.
Making characters is fun.
Yeah. I'm glad you feel that way.
Have you met Dolby,
just trying to convince
my
myself.
dwarf cleric?
Named Topi?
Dolby.
Dolby.
Dolby surround sound?
Okay, so resist fire on yourself at the end of your last turn before that's over, and now it's your turn again.
Okay, I'm gonna.
How many
hold
spells do you have left?
A lot.
You're gonna hold until the end
I
of this
can
round.
picture. Yeah,
Okay.
until it either appears or the round ends, whichever comes first.
Okay, now, see, we're kind of cheesing this because if you're holding until you can see it, then you wouldn't know that the round's ended. You're just still waiting. So I don't want to cheese anymore. So if you're going to hold until you can see it, you're not going to be able to cast 5 spells if it waits underground for a while, just so you know.
Mhm.
Okay?
I'm
Okay.
still limited to the regular turn actions.
Yeah, it's still limited. If you decide to wait through the whole thing and take no action, you didn't take an action. Okay. Just so we're clear.
Okay.
Colby,
Hi.
what would you like to do, Colby?
This son of a bitch is still hidden.
Yeah, he's still underground. Riclamin pointed it out, though. He knows that
Still
it's down
pointing
there.
out.
Yeah, he's like, ah!
I can see him coming at us, so I'm just pointing.
And he's pointing with a particular finger with a particular ring on it. So.
Turns out I can't move my character inside of XSplit. Doesn't work so well. I'm just going to let's hang out here.
Hang out there. Okay.
Yeah, since I got nothing better to do, while we wait for Bob to appear. I've got a buff here somewhere.
All right.
Let's do prayer.
Prayer. Okay. That sounds good. This sounds good. Your last action before combat begins? Prayer. Love it.
That's it for me.
Perfect.
Yeah, you can hit all three of us in one swipe.
Yep. So I've got up to 20 foot, so I can burrow. Okay, and I can reach, which is perfect. Now this will make sense to one person in particular.
Add another
Durance,
+1.
are you still here?
Guys.
Yep, I'm here.
Yes.
Okay.
Good.
Are you watching this?
Yep.
Riclamin, you're ready to action as well? Because the thing bursts out of the ground right at Colby's feet. Coming up for him. Your ready to action fires off and you use your force wall, blocking Colby as
Nope.
jaws and claws. Nope.
Blocking the
no?
hole. This way.
Okay.
Not this way.
Okay. Okay. Very good. Colby? The ground erupts next to you with claws and tail hitting this wall. It looks like that would have really hurt.
And just one
It's-
charge, just so we're clear before.
So that's 1 round or 2 rounds? How long is that? 2 rounds? Okay.
It's
so
2
yeah.
rounds, and I'd say like it's 12 seconds. That's 12 seconds, right? Each round is 6 seconds. Is that?
Yeah, 6 seconds. So
Okay.
12 seconds. So yeah.
When I did that, that's what I would say.
Okay. You only got 12 seconds left to live, Colby, or whatever, how you want to word it.
Yeah. Pretty much.
So, yeah, it apparently was coming right for you, Colby, for some reason.
Yeah, it's interesting, eh?
Adara had your ready to action. He's visible, but yeah. You want to do something?
I saw it come up and hit a force wall, right?
Yep. You saw it come up and go for Colby, but couldn't get past.
Is it where it can be reached?
You can see it. You could try.
Okay.
I mean, it's still technically underground.
It can't be targeted with a spell because of the wall of force.
But do you know that? Do you know it's a force wall?
I saw it
Oh,
come up-
Riclamin told you. Yeah. Otherwise, you wouldn't know. Because I don't think force walls are in the druid's repertoire. Nor is our knowledge arcane, actually.
I picked it up. I had to for my prestige class. It cost me 13 skill points to do. But I
Okay. Okay. We'll go with that.
Okay. Let's see.
Let me go ahead and make a mark here. So I can mark that off. There's round 1. At the end of this.
I'm going to step up to Colby.
Uh-huh.
Let's see. I can take my 5-foot step.
Uh-huh.
He's the person it came after. I'm
Uh-huh.
going to touch him and give him resistance.
Okay.
Let me make sure that how high it is, my caster level. You will get a +1 on saves. It will only last for a minute, but
What's happening?
Okay.
Sorry?
There was an eruption in the ground, something
Yeah.
trying to eat you, but it has stopped. She walks up, touches you, and you feel a little better about it. You gain a +1 to all resistances.
Okay.
Colby's still over there like, I got this, or what? I mean...
Is it my turn?
No, I'm just wondering what your reaction is currently. I mean, this thing's
Well,
trying
not
to
in
eat
my
your
turn.
face.
I don't have any reaction.
Okay.
It is very, very large. So I'm going to... Let's see. Since I'm not running, I can't actually change my direction. I'm going to move down to there.
He has a penalty to
Okay.
hit me because he's large, right?
You would think so. All right, Colby. Now it's your turn.
Well, I can't really do anything. He's trapped in he's doing his friggin' mime impression.
Yeah.
Specifically for 12 seconds.
12
What's
seconds,
it
that's
doing?
2 rounds.
Mm-hmm.
So, Sragg, I need you to paint the picture of what's about to happen in the next couple of rounds.
Well, okay.
As far
Basically,
as when that thing drops and the initiative order.
initiative order is Smurrrrh, Rick, Druid, and yourself. That thing burst out last round, and Rick put the force wall blocking that 10-foot square, right? Is that 10-foot square?
10 by 10, yeah.
What exactly did you block? I mean,
As it tried to come out the hole.
just that whole area it came out of? So
Yeah.
So you're blocking
It's
it's
transparent, so you'd be able to see what it's trying to do.
Yeah.
And it moving about in there.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you guys wouldn't be caught surprised, I guess, if you were about to cast something, or etc.
Can't give you much other than that, Colby. It's all going to be surprise to you from that point, though. Currently, the 10-foot opening it was coming out of to eat your face is blocked off.
So I've got... We've gone through the first round of it?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So there's
You've
one
got-
more round and then it's out.
You've got this round, it's not going to be able to get through it, and then its next turn, it's going to be able to get through it.
And where is its turn in the order? He's at the
After
us?
yours. Yeah. So it won't be able to get, it will be unable to get through it this turn. But yeah. So what are you gonna do?
Well, let's head over here.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good. Let me see if I have any spells that... Nope, that's not help us. Oh, this would actually be kind of funny.
What?
Huh. Screw it. Sank on myself.
Sank.
Yeah. If he's hell-bent to get me, come at me, bro.
Okay. I have a... All right. Once per day.
I always worry about a mob that has a freaking spell list.
The target's touch AC as a... Okay. All right. So on its turn, it gets tired of that and bursts through the ground in the area next to it, starts feeling around until it finds somewhere it can dig and comes up again. prompting attacks of opportunity from Riclamin and Smurrrrh.
You're muted, Smurrrrh. He's confused.
Hit it with your club.
Hey, sorry, are you talking to me? My audio just crashed.
Yeah, hit it.
Yeah, it moved over, finding a place it could dig, and pulled out through the ground next to you and Riclamin, giving y'all attacks of opportunity, still going after Colby.
So we have attack of opportunity against the scorpion?
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically, its goal is to move through y'all's space. So, y'all are both going to get attacks against it.
Okay. Let's do this.
Okay. That's a hit.
I think it's D20 plus 19 for me right now. Hang on a second.
Okay. Is that an arrow?
That's the metalline longsword.
Okay, the longsword. Gotcha. I gotcha. Okay. 13 from you. Smurrrrh, that's definitely a crit threat, by the way.
Yeah, you want me to roll another D20
Yeah.
plus 19?
Yeah. See if you get your crit. Yeah, you got your crit, Smurrrrh.
Cool. So... damage is, hang on.
Your weapon bonus, plus your roll, plus your strength, plus any other combat bonuses you have to damage.
Yeah. So it's 2d6 because I'm large.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see here. Base strength damage. Falchion. So it should be 6 plus 16.5. So
What?
I guess you. Well, you could the strength mod I'm talking about right now. Strength mod.
Okay. So
it
you're
would
what?
be- Why is this not working? I had a formula set up here for that. 2d4 plus. Okay. Because it's two-handed, it's strength and a half, right?
Yeah,
Right.
time and strength and a half.
2d6 plus. I get another 2d6 of untyped for.
Right. Maiming, yeah.
2d6. You round down for strength? If
Yeah.
it's strength and a half, so it'd be 16.
Yeah.
2d6 plus 2d6 plus 16.
And don't forget the extra 3 from your plus 3, so it's 19.
Plus 3. Ones.
So that times 2 then. Let's see, 27. 67. Okay. So it bursts out of the ground. Rick scores a hit on it as it scampers by. Smurrrrh gets a downward chop, making it arch back. It obviously hurt. Eyes locked on Colby. He gets in and screeches. The shattering shriek. Okay, single target. I need to make a perform check. If your touch AC is my check. I got that shit. Okay. You need to make a fortitude save to negate a stun to go along with something else that's fixing to happen.
You talking to me or to everybody?
Yes, to you, Colby.
$28.
All right, you avoid the stun as the blast flies over you. And you take 48 subdual damage. Okay. That is my turn.
Is that considered a direct attack?
It's sound. He screamed at you, basically.
But he targeted me with it?
Yeah.
Did he succeed his will save?
That's not a magic.
It's still an attack.
Yeah, it is.
It's Sank
You
protects
have
me from
Sank
everything.
Oh, you're correct. That is right. Let's see. My DC to make is, I've got a 20.
Yeah, you're probably fine. It's a level 1 spell, so...
It should be 10 plus your stat modifier plus spell level.
I rolled a 14 plus 6, so however that needs to be.
I think you're fine.
Okay.
So 48
I-
subdural?
48 subdual.
Subdual
You're
temp
battered by
damage?
it. Yeah.
It's annoying.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Did anybody else get hit by it?
Nope, just him. He's going straight after Colby for some reason.
Okay.
Now it's my turn's over. Which I guess that makes the Smurrrrh then. But he's been eaten by a dog. Yep, definitely been eaten. Hi, Smurrrrh.
Hey.
It's your turn.
Okay.
You going to avenge Colby?
Why did he get felled?
Almost.
yet.
No, I'm fine.
Okay. Yeah, I'm
That's
gonna
next round.
rage. I'm definitely gonna rage.
Okay.
Let me add that to my ability
Roll
modifier.
bonuses.
What round are we in right now?
This is technically going to be 3 now, but you only had access to them. You only had access to them this round.
I think I frigged that up. Okay. That's good. That's fine. Alright. That is buffed. I think I messed up my last roll, but that's okay. I fixed it now. Yeah, I should have had more. I kind of thought it was low.
Okay.
That's alright. I still got my crit, so I'm not gonna worry about that. I'm not gonna nickel and dime it. Let me roll attack. I'm gonna attack him, obviously.
All right. Attack the crap out of them, Smurrrrh.
I will do my best. D20. It's actually supposed to be 21. Nope. Where did the 20 go?
Hit.
What an ugly roll that was, though. Jeez.
Are you adding my 1 for bless? Or prayer?
Oh, I get another
Technically, if he rolled a natural 1, he'd hit.
no, I wasn't. I didn't.
Even
we
though
have
he
a,
can't.
we have a prayer. It gives us a. What's the mods on the prayer give us?
+2, I thought, wasn't it, sir?
+1.
To attack?
Everything.
Everything. Like all
Attack,
saves, you mean?
damage, all.
All saves, attacks, damage, hits, spell checks, will checks, and the penalties take, or the mobs take an equal penalty.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, so it'll be plus. So damage is what I said. Okay, hang on. There's my Sorry, my damage, eh? It's supposed to be 19.5. And so that's 19 and 3. Okay. 3 plus 1.
Okay, there's your first hit. You swing against Smurrrrh.
Yep. 21 minus 5.
Hacky,
16.
16. Oof, man.
Oh, Smurrrrh, did you actually... You missed.
Yeah, I know.
Did you have your +1 in there for prayer?
No, I didn't have my +1. It would be 20.
20. You still barely missed, Smurrrrh. Barely missed. Glanced off the side as you're coming down. But
Fair
you
enough.
didn't kill Riclamin with this one.
Yeah, at least it wasn't a 1, right? It could have been worse.
All right, you want to take a 5-foot step on its face or something, or what do you want to do?
Way to jinx it.
That's funny. A 5-foot step on its face. Yeah.
No,
No, I'm good.
Riclamin, your turn to kill Smurrrrh.
Right.
Roll a 1, hamstring that orc. He's been running around entirely too long.
Oh dear.
1. Oh man, hit. And the second one is just hit as well. Two D8 plus 27. Okay.
Oh, I didn't add any bonuses, by the way, to anything accidentally.
Okay, so that's gonna be 29 then from that. Let's do 60. 127. Okay then. Good there. You got anything else for me?
Nope, that's it.
All right. Adira, your turn, and he's visible. What do you want to do?
Okay. They don't seem to have been having any trouble hitting it so far,
Nope.
right?
Nope.
Except for
They
me.
have not had any trouble really hitting it that much. Unless, I mean, Smurrrrh had a little issue with it, but you notice he just kind of half swinging, not really seem to care too much.
He's like, die. God.
Okay.
He's really not putting his heart into it.
Why don't you die?
Well then, since it is visible, and this was my plan, it... Can I ping that? How do I ping that?
Just click and hold.
That. If I attack this square in the middle of its body,
Uh-huh.
if I can get it, will it get an attack of opportunity?
If you move to what square? Are you moving
The
where?
square 2 to the right of Riclamin.
To the right of, yes. If you move within its radius, yes, he will get attack of opportunity.
I wonder. I suppose that would be an int check, wouldn't it? One second.
Charge in.
I want to roll an int check.
Okay.
To
And you
see
roll another
if I can
one.
figure out. Yes, I do.
Aha!
Really?
Charge!
I believe what I was thinking. Okay.
Whip out your shillelagh and charge.
I hope you didn't work a lot on this character.
Don't worry. I'm going to move into it. Go ahead and
Chomp.
take your attacks of opportunity.
Okay then, hang on.
Do you want to know my AC?
Yeah. I
21.
do. 21. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to hit you with this instead.
That thing's like 1 square away from turning its back to me.
That's why it's not going to bite her. All right. I will hit her with this one. So I will bite you with my tail.
I would hit you with these 4 legs. I'll hit you with these other 4 legs.
Exactly. Roll.
How
1.
many legs does this thing have,
2,
actually?
3.
8.
So give me my natural 20 so I can crit.
Nope.
No crit. Damn.
That just barely hit my AC.
Yeah.
But it's got a penalty of 1.
Yeah. Actually, does your prayer give me any additional AC? Just
No
checking.
AC, but he took a penalty to hit.
Okay, so that is even with my AC.
So he still hit.
Damn it.
And let's see. Let me make sure before I do this. Okay, so the poison's not there. Good. No, wait a minute. It's all poison. Nope, it is this bite. Okay, good. All right.
Part of me blames you, Josh, for introducing this creature to him.
Actually, he looked up the prize pool.
Oh. So he was trying to blame you all along.
Yes.
As you run up, one of the legs comes up and kicks you, but it gashes you for 7 damage.
Actually, it hits me for 2. Thanks.
For 2? Do tell.
I have damage reduction 5.
How? Did you
From
choose
Vow of
Awesomeness.
Poverty.
Vow of poverty? You own nothing?
Right.
Okay.
She's
Okay.
buck
No, we can go with
naked.
this. We can go with this.
It says specifically in it what I have, which is essentially clothing, a handful of food, and my spell components.
Okay.
And a stick if I want it.
Stick.
No, that's fine.
Is it at least a pointed stick?
Oh yes, it can be a pointed stick.
Excellent.
It can be
Good
any
to
single
do.
one.
Stab it in the eye.
So you
This
can't
is a
really
this is a
require-
prestige class, isn't
How
it?
does that work?
No, it's a
No,
feat.
it's a feat.
Oh god.
So can you acquire more stuff, or does that break your vow of poverty? How does
It
that work?
breaks it. She can't have anything.
I can't have anything. I can't have more than a total of 10 gold worth of items on me. I thought it was 100, but it's 10.
A lawful rogue picks your pocket, puts gold in it.
That would be horrible.
No, just before she goes into combat, she throws all her crap on the ground. I don't... she donates it, and then takes it back.
Now,
It's only for
donate it
damage reduction.
within X long, it doesn't count. If you take something specifically to give it away, you can carry it, but you can only carry it for so long.
Oh, so you're literally everything you own, you're just holding it for a friend.
Essentially.
But
I can't use any magic items. None of that sort of thing.
right.
I hear pages flipping furiously.
Yes,
He's finding
I
ways to
so do
screw
I.
it over.
He's looking for a loophole. That's the sound of loophole.
I'm
Yes,
gonna
yes,
turn her
yes.
arm into gold. Hang on. You're gonna fight King Midas here in a
The
minute.
Midas touch, yeah.
If my arm gets turned to gold, that's a natural effect. It's part of my body. It's not worth money.
I was gonna say it doesn't count, it's not a possession. You don't own your arm, you are your arm.
Ah, there you go. Possession. I'm gonna hit you with the fiend of possession.
We're gonna encounter the golden badger, you know that, eh?
Fiend of possession. So if you become possessed, a possession.
Say if someone hands me a potion and I'm dying, I'm allowed to use it. But that's long and short of it. I can't own anything myself. I can be given something for immediate use.
Can we loan you an item? Like, I'm gonna let you borrow this.
For the duration
Hold
of a
this for
round,
me.
basically.
What deity?
I am sworn as my oath into the power of, let me read it, Bara.
Who? Who?
Bare.
Barre.
Of the Order of Bare.
Oh, too bad it doesn't
And
exist
what
in
does
this
your-
realm.
Where is? And that's in the. You got that out of the handbook here, Forgotten Realms handbook.
That
Where-
is a order that you can join out of exalted deeds. I do not actually need a specific deity, just a divine being.
Do the double snap. Come on.
But they
And
were
he is
mostly
outsider.
they were mostly psionic and were killed a long time ago. What are you talking about here?
You allowed Paler, you gotta allow all the other deities.
Well, see, I was looking for a deity here, not an order. So you're going to have to be doing missions for a certain order here, correct? Okay.
The mission of my order is to preserve the forest in its proper state, which includes not interfering with any natural occurrence.
You live this round. You live this round, he says.
What page is it?
Shrek, just roll a tornado and get it over with.
No, where's this order at? I've got to know this. I really do. I'm sorry.
He needs to figure out how to kill you. Tell him all he needs to know.
Notice this. I
Where
am
is this?
a sentinel of Barre.
And where's
9.
page 69?
It is
Okay.
also a prestige class.
It's already also what?
It's also a prestige class.
Oh, but you're not part of them yet, are you? Did you already
Yes, I
join
am.
that?
Yes.
Any good? You have the vow of obedience as well?
Yes. Yes, I do.
And let's just see what the vow of obedience does. Hang on, we'll go back to killing your ass here in a minute.
Love this stuff.
Let's get back to the game.
You know
I'll
that
kill
moment when you were trying to cut off Cordial's leg? And we
Yes.
were like trying to figure it out. We're just like flipping through our shit. Like, what can we fucking do? You look like us right now.
I just want everybody to know. You see that
To
character
die.
in the middle? You see this one in the middle? She brought this shit on you, okay?
Oh, no.
If you sacrifice her to the DM, I won't have to do it myself. There won't have to be tidal waves riding tornadoes with sharknadoes and all kinds of crap flying in.
We've been
Okay.
sacrificing 2 players a week to you. How many more do you want?
the god
How
of
many
Sragg.
more do you got?
Sacrificial characters.
Okay. Anyway, where the heck did I leave off? I just totally derailed
Your
one.
mom's dead.
Yes. Yes, you did.
It's your turn. You can do something now. Take your only action in this campaign.
Your wanton bloodlust took over.
I noticed that it did. Okay. I am going to make a touch attack. In fact, I'm going to make 2 of them, making one of them as an offhand touch attack.
I know you're not using a magic item, so go ahead.
I'm not. I'm a touch of golden ice.
What the hell is that?
Let's see. Let me make sure that I have all of my bonuses to it.
Touch of what?
Let me make sure. Okay.
Touch of she's not very nice.
Golden ice?
Yes. Okay.
What's it do? What's it affect?
This is the first roll.
Not so much.
A very poor roll.
Mm-hmm.
And a second very poor roll. So neither of those hit.
Okay.
I did not manage to touch the gigantic creature. I will take a defensive 5-foot step out of its reach radius.
Yes, you run. I'm coming for you.
I'm sure you
Wait a minute, you're trying to touch it?
will. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those touches will hit.
Both of those hit?
Yeah.
Oh, excellent.
Oh,
Okay,
wow.
let me go up to the Ravages.
Well,
Let's
see what does it have? How do you use this? Tell me all about this.
No, we're
I
about to tell you what you have to
cast
roll
a action
against.
into a touch
Wait for it.
attack And produce the effect of golden ice upon the creature touched, is it assuming it is evil.
Okay.
Let's
Assuming
see.
it is evil, what does it do?
It will do a d6 of dexterity damage per touch for the first round, and then
Mhm.
2d6 after that on the next round. It gets a fortitude save for both rounds.
So I have to make fortitude save. All right. So I'm going to make 2 fortitude saves for my 2 touches on me. What are my DC here? Roll 2.
It is relatively low. Particular effect is only 14 until I empower it. which I
And he
will.
misses both of them. He fails both.
He failed both.
Take
Excellent.
your dex damage.
2d6.
Mm-hmm.
Give me 2d6 dex damage.
It takes 9 dexterity damage. Next round, it will take 46.
If it's even moving still.
Wow, that's pretty dangerous. Okay.
Okay, I'm both amazed and terrified that you got him to say that.
Okay. Okay. Gotcha.
I'm the latter.
Wrath Swarm coming right for you here in a minute. Oh my god, I'm going to eat you with so much death, pain,
Daylight
suffering.
When do I get to go?
No one gets to go ever again because a meteor hits the frickin' planet. And go ahead, Colby.
Roll it and show me it.
Go ahead, Colby.
Finally get to use my new spell.
No.
Hammer of Righteousness.
Okay.
A great warhammer of positive energy springs into existence and launches towards a target that you can see within the range of spell and strikes unerringly.
Okay.
The Hammer of Righteousness deals 1d6 per caster level of damage, or 1d8 per caster level if the target is evil.
Which it's evil.
Nice. And I am caster level 9?
Mm-hmm. So 9d8.
There's more in here, one sec.
Okay.
Oh, I can do it as subdural. That's not happening.
Everyone here has played Warcraft. You've seen the Paladin's execution ability, right?
50. Is that... Did I just hit the
Okay.
severity?
Now hang on. Smurrrrh, this thing comes up. Smurrrrh slices once, slices again, misses. Riclamin dives in, stab, pulls out, stabs again. She walks up behind it. It slashes her, and she grabs the leg, touching it both times as it goes back. It starts to get frail. As Colby walks up, swings his hand, a mace flies. Giant hammer flies, crushes it. It screeches, legs shoot out, and falls limp.
Okay.
Unfortunately, that kind of hurts me a bit, so I'll roll that now.
So it's a done deal.
I took 1 strength damage.
It is covered in shiny golden ice crystals all along its leg and part of its body where I touched it.
As it dissipates and vanishes.
Shragg, I know
Darn those summoned creatures.
I know we talked about like my spells that last over time. How if I heal it, it cancels it basically. What do you want to do with this one? Because this Hammer of Righteousness hurts me at strength.
I still think that something like that should dissipate naturally. That's why I was saying that earlier. I feel that otherwise you'd be using it constantly and then be
Well, I can't use it constantly. I can use it once per day.
That's it?
Well, I can only learn it once per day. I can also only heal 1 stat per day.
Oh, well. But you can it can damage you up to 3, so it could last you 3 days overall.
Yeah.
Right? So I would just say until you prayed again. Personal opinion.
Until I what?
Until you prayed again.
And then you can heal it. For whatever means.
Yep.
Okay, so I can cure it with spells? Is what you're saying? See,
I think so, as long as you at least suffer with it for 1 day.
Well, see, the issue I have right now is I have con damage and strength damage now. I can't fix them both.
Yeah.
So yeah, if I'm casting 1 and healing it, yeah, as soon as I go into a second stat, I shoot myself in the foot, so there still is a penalty.
What the? Yeah. While your back is turned, the door slips up behind you and slits your throat. Okay. That's a great idea. I'll use that next time. Okay, so yeah.
What's the
Talk
healing
among-
on the subdural? Or
I think you just have to
Non-lethal?
sleep to cure your
I
subdual
can
damage,
sleep
if
it
I'm
off?
not
Okay.
mistaken. But you are battered from that. By the way, the forest is still burning down.
yeah, it's not too bad.
I just thought I'd let you know. Still fire raging around you. I don't, just in case you were concerned.
Oh, and 50, actually probably close to 200 wraiths. Nope. Make
No
that
one's really sure.
400. Oh, we started with how many towns? People?
No one really knows.
No, we did. It was about 500.
Yeah, you knew that. But you don't know how many of them died due to the forced march and how many of them got carts, reached out and touched someone or... Yeah, no telling. Reach into their backpack.
Yeah, because we came across the benevolent wraiths halfway on the trip.
So, what do you do? If you don't do nothing, I can't kill you.
We know.
Yeah.
Is that why you're
Actually,
delaying?
that's not true.
Yeah, this is also very true. Yeah. Anything you do can get you killed, including doing nothing.
Alright, it has vanished. Is there
Yep.
any sign of the ray?
Not currently. I think
So
the
we're
last thing
effectively
that happened with
out of combat right now, right?
yeah, y'all. The last y'all heard of the wraith was that decidedly familiar cackle of on the edge of madness as it disappeared back into the ground. That was the last y'all heard of the wraith.
Yeah, I'd
That's
recognize
fair.
that cackle. He did it a few times. In her room next to mine.
Mm-hmm.
Only a few times, though, right?
I only heard a few times.
So yeah, y'all can discuss amongst yourselves now.
You said the plan. What was the actual plan with the forest fire? I missed that part.
Start
Is the
was
hosing,
forest
actually
still ablaze around us?
start hosing it down.
How long has it been, and how severe is it getting?
I started hosing it down.
It's pretty bad. You going fire, fire hose type, just trying to make a
Yeah.
nice even coating. Okay,
Fire
you're gonna
hose.
you're gonna be at work with that for a while.
I figured I would be.
But can he handle it? That is the question.
We'll find out.
After the break.
Zora,
See you guys on the other side.